Hi everyone! Another crazy football weekend is behind us, so we've prepared a brand new episode just for you. Hit the like button and tell us what Man United's board should do with Erik ten Hag. Without further ado, let's get the show on the pitch. Harry Kane picked up an ankle injury during the game against Bayer Leverkusen. He is at risk of being sidelined for Wednesday's Champions League clash with Aston Villa. In the coming days, Inter Milan will announce the extension of the contract with Denzel Dumfries until the summer of 2028. Thibaut Courtois is likely to miss Real Madrid's Champions League tie against Lille due to a muscle injury he sustained during La Liga battle against Atletico Madrid. I know Enzo Maresca from my time at City, and everyone knows how much of a good manager he really is. I think everyone will see it too, Cole Palmer said. Thiago Alcantara is expected to return to Barcelona and rejoin Hansi Flick's coaching staff in January 2025. Nottingham Forest centre-back Murilo has attracted interest not only from Real Madrid, but also from Barcelona. The Premier League representatives are ready to cash in on him, but only for a huge fee. Amanda Staveley is ready to get back into the Premier League by investing Middle East cash in Tottenham before the end of the year. Southampton are willing to turn to former Chelsea boss Graham Potter if Russell Martin does not improve the team's results and they decide to sack him. They said a lot of things about me, that I don't want surgery and that I get paid a lot of money. There were numbers like 37 million euros or so, but the reality is very far from that. I'm nowhere close to earning that amount. They think I make a lot of money and don't train, but that is not true, Frankie de Jong said. Newcastle United are open to letting Callum Wilson leave for free next summer if no contract extension is agreed. The club is already looking for his replacement. Tottenham Hotspur star Son Heung-min did not play against Manchester United due to a hamstring issue. Arsenal left-back Riccardo Calafiori may have picked up a knee injury against Leicester City. The recovery time will be revealed later. Top referees in England have been restricted from officiating in matches in Gulf states and other domestic leagues. This decision comes amid concerns over potential conflicts of interest due to lucrative sideline opportunities in these regions. Barcelona must win the Champions League this season, Pau Victor claims. Girona's 1-1 draw against Celta Vigo has extended the White and Red's winless streak to 5 matches in all competitions. Serie A legend Antonio Candreva is on the verge of signing for Genoa as a free agent. Newcastle United are keen on recruiting Liverpool centre-back Joe Gomez in the winter. Bruno Fernandes has been sent off for the first time in 242 matches at Manchester United. In total, this is the 3rd red card in his career. Rory Delap's son, Liam Delap, became the youngest player to score a brace for Ipswich Town in a Premier League match at 21 years and 234 days old. Manuel Neuer will not return to the German national team amid Marc-Andre ter Stegen's serious injury. Gianluigi Buffon has married Laria D'Amico, with whom he has been engaged since 2017. Striker Gabriel Jesus can leave Arsenal if 40 million euros are offered for his services. Frankie de Jong is set to receive the green light from the medical team today, thus he will be available for Barcelona's upcoming match against Young Boys in the Champions League. Antoine Griezmann has reached a remarkable milestone, playing his 500th game in La Liga during Atletico Madrid's match against Real Madrid. He became the second non-Spaniard in the history of La Liga with this number of appearances. If Real Madrid failed to reach an agreement with Trent Alexander-Arnold, the club will switch to the option of acquiring Diogo Dalot. Arsenal and Aston Villa will race for the signature of Inter Milan striker Marcus Thuram next summer. FIFA has published a list of 12 US host cities for the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. Jose Mourinho received a yellow card in Fenerbahce's 2-0 win over Antalyaspor for placing a laptop in front of the camera, which shows the referee's wrong decision. Europe's major leagues just can't stop delivering. Yesterday we saw many awesome fixtures, and here are their results. Manchester United have been crushed again. The Red Devils have scored only 1 goal so far this season at Old Trafford in the Premier League, but it marked the 2nd time they have conceded 3 goals in a single fixture.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
In the 3rd minute, Brandon Johnson landed the ball into an empty net, and at the end of the first half, a turning point occurred just before halftime when Bruno Fernandes was shown a red card for a high-foot challenge on Spurs midfielder James Maddison. After the break, Dejan Kulusevski and Dominik Solanke capitalized on the numerical advantage by scoring a goal each. The Madrid derby went exactly as we expected. In the first half, both teams played tight football, but after the break, Eder Militao managed to find the chance and put Real Madrid ahead. Later on, the tension increased. The moment when lighters and other objects flew at Thibaut Courtois from the stands was definitely one of the game's highlights. The referee even had to take the teams off the pitch for almost 12 minutes. Once the game resumed though, Atletico launched more attacks, and at 90+5, Angel Correa created a one-on-one situation, effectively dribbling past Courtois and slotting it home. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag made it clear that he does not even have a thought of leaving the club. "I'm not thinking about being sacked, not at all. We all made the decision to stay together. Ownership, staff, players, myself. We made the decision from the clear review of what we have to do. We knew it would take some time. We are on the same page together." Premier League clubs have voted in favor of significant changes to the summer transfer window that will take effect ahead of the 2025-26 campaign. All 20 clubs have agreed to a plan that will see the summer transfer window close earlier on August 15th instead of the usual end of August deadline. They hope that with this amendment, other leagues will follow their example, helping them to avoid situations in which they are allowed to sell players to foreign clubs but cannot secure new deals. Barcelona are as close as possible to returning to the 1-to-1 rule. On October 19th, the club will finally pen a new and improved contract with the kit manufacturers Nike, which will significantly improve the club's financial situation and allow them to acquire new footballers. A verbal agreement has already been reached between the club and the legendary brand. Barcelona will receive a bonus for extending the agreement, which will allow it to meet the 1-to-1 rule. The new financial terms with Nike are already included in the budget for the 2024-25 season, which the board of directors will approve during today's extraordinary meeting. Bayern Munich head coach Vincent Kompany is concerned with the number of injuries experienced by Manuel Neuer in recent seasons, so he has already informed the club that he wants to bring in a new top goalkeeper in the summer of 2025. His choice fell on Liverpool legend Alisson, who has 3 years left on his contract with the Reds. It's believed that Liverpool will be ready to part ways with Alisson after this season, as the club has already bought Georgi Mamardashvili from Valencia. However, Bayern will have to pay a lot to secure Alisson's move. Despite the lack of significant trophies, Cristiano Ronaldo has no intention of leaving Al Nassr. According to a source, the Saudi side will soon initiate negotiations regarding a new contract with the legendary Portuguese. The details of the new deal are not disclosed, but it's likely be a contract valid until the summer of 2026, with this current one is set to run until next summer. Ronaldo's main goal is to participate in the 6th World Cup in his career, so he plans to stay at Al Nassr for at least 1 more year. Polish goalkeeper Wojciech Szczęsny has already arrived in Barcelona, where he will finally undergo a medical and sign a contract with the Catalans until the end of the season. Barcelona provided La Liga with the necessary evidence of Ter Stegen's serious injury, which allows them to use Article 33 and add another goalie for the season. Interestingly enough, a similar rule exists not only in La Liga, but also in the Champions League, so the Blaugrana will be able to register Szczęsny for 2 tournaments at once. Earlier on, it was reported that Szczęsny would initially be a backup option for Iñaki Peña, who is highly trusted by Flick's coaching staff. Though the experienced Pole has a chance to compete for a place in the starting 11, the club is signing Szczęsny because in case of Peña's injury, there would be no one to replace him. Guys, check out suggested videos from our other channels. Have a great time watching. Bye bye.